Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring another Master League open draft, I believe. Yeah, open draft. So this is going to be pretty interesting. There's 10 people in this draft. So we're going to be featuring 9 sets of 4 battles each. So it'll be quite a long video for anyone that's seen any of these Master League drafts. This is hosted by the Pogoraids Discord. The graphics are not quite set up here because the website I normally use is not working. I'm working with the person that runs the website to provide me the ability to do it. But I really want to put out this video, so don't mind the graphics. The battles are still going to be fantastic. The trainer that we are going to be featuring is Trogdor, I believe that's how you pronounce it, running a Mega Scizor, Palkia, Landers, Therian, Sylveon, Mew, and Como O in Open Masters. That's going to be pretty interesting. Going up against a trainer named Edward. It's pretty funny that Trogdor's first pick is Scizor, and his first opponent is Edward Scissorhands. Anyways, old movie reference, or relatively old movie reference. They have a Dragonite, Excadrill, Florges, Gyarados, a Mega Blaziken, and Magnezone. So obviously Sylveon looks really strong here. Have to be careful of the Dragon, not the Dragonite, the 2 Steel types in Magnezone and Excadrill, and I guess the Blaziken's like pretty neutral, but I'm curious how strong the Blaziken's gonna be, and they can TM movesets in between rounds, so you can customize to your opponent here. Florges looks pretty strong against on the opposing side, except for the Scizor here, right? So let's go ahead and see what Trogdor is going to be running the Mew. I'm curious what moveset. You have to have a lot of TMs to be able to customize here. So picks up a good lead, unless this is Waterfall. No, it is. Oh, actually running Quick Attack here instead of Charm. This is fine because really no moves hurt that much. Obviously the Aqua Tails are going to be neutral. They chip away a little bit here. But Sylveon is pretty strong, so it's likely that Sylveon is very good against the something in the back. Gonna shield. Interesting. You definitely let this go here. And then look to land the Moonblast. Gonna farm up some extra. I don't think one Moonblast would KO in open. Oh yeah, it definitely does not in open masters. I think you let this go. Shadow Claw down. We'll see what moveset they're running on the Mew. Oh, actually gonna run. Okay, gonna go to Palkia here. Interesting. And then here comes Dragonite. Okay, gonna throw Presume on CMP. I'm not sure. Okay, no CMP. Do you let this go or do you shield? Okay, gonna shield and look to throw another Aqua. Okay, gonna switch out. And then here comes the extra drill. Has the Surf moveset. This is actually fantastic here. For the Mew, this is looking pretty good. Hitting neutral with these Shadow Claws. Gets to the Surfs at the same pace as these drill runs here. So we'll be able to beat the drill to the moveset. And the Surf would KO. I'm curious how they play this out. Gonna farm up a little bit of extra here. Okay. This is actually gonna be a pretty close game here because this Dragonite is gonna have to throw at the Mew. The question is, will a Dragon Claw KO? Okay, they're gonna throw here. Ooh, this is gonna be really, really close here. The Dragonite needs to make it to a Dragon Claw, or is not able to make it to the move. Palkia stands strong. Really, really nice play. Picks up the win. All right. Again, you see like multivariants here. Gonna lead with the Mew. The Mew set is pretty nice. This person's actually is a totally different name than their name in a Pogoraids, but that's quite all right. Okay. It's Stone Edge, not Rock Slide, the other moveset here. So, okay. I think you let this go here. Can easily survive one. They go for the Moonblast. Does a pretty decent chunk. I'm assuming that they're gonna use Disarming Voice, I think, as the next move, right? So okay. Gonna farm up here. See if they do use and Disarming yeah, Disarming Voice. That's I'm always so confused on how to pronounce that. Okay. Okay, gonna be able to get off another surf here. The thing is, it's almost certainly drill in the back, right? Which is why they're fighting so hard for switch here. Gonna let this go. Nothing really hurts that much. Oh, that's usually a pretty decent chunk here. Let's see here. I'm assuming they're gonna come drill here. Oh, they come in Gyarados here. Oh, actually has return. Interesting. Does the Mega not have the Purified? Okay. Makes a very nice catch. They throw the crunch too. That's actually so brutal for the back line. Really interesting. Interesting. Um, Staying in. Is it Dragonite in the back? No, don't tell me it's Dragonite in the back. It is Dragonite in the back. Wow, really? No, like kind of like double weak to a lot of things here. Interesting. Yeah, this is absolutely game over here. Gonna throw the Psyshock, and we are going to end this Dragonite's night. Not to drag on your night with my funny jokes, which will progressively get worse as this video goes on, because this is going to be an almost 2-hour video. All right, we're off to game number 3. We'll see what Trogdor versus Quack U, or is it Edward, or is it some other variation? All right, we have Mega Scizor into Florges. Picks up an absolutely beautiful lead. Resists all the moves from Florges. So we're definitely going to see a swap out into the Gyarados here. Doesn't have an immediate answer to the Gyarados, so going to take this, I presume, Aqua Tail. And going to throw the Night Slash. Already revealed the return. We'll see if they shield. They do end up shielding. Gonna switch out into Mew. Gonna let this go. We'll see if this crunch will result in a debuff. I would be very surprised if they decide to bait, and that they don't bait. And gonna go for the Stone Edge. We'll see if this Gyarados decides to shield. It does decide to shield. Really wants to switch here. Gonna shield. I presume this is gonna be an Aqua Tail. I also expect the switch to come. No switch. Okay, interesting. And will the Florges come back in, or will it be something else? Can you make it to the Stone Edge? Gonna commit to the Stone Edge, but gonna let this go. Palkia up a shield. Honestly, there's absolutely nothing in the back will be able to beat Palkia up a shield. And oh man, this is absolutely brutal for the opponent. Gonna return them back to the Pokeball, or pretend you are, and show us the zone. And gonna throw the Night Slash. And this is absolutely problematic for the opponent. Gonna let this go. I presume they're gonna Mirror Shot here. Oh, they actually decide to Wild Charge. Oh, this is absolutely game over here. Palkia gonna be feasting. Gonna let this go. But they need two wild shots. No, not wild shots. Wild charges in order to take out this Palkia. But this is gonna be game over here. Palkia up a shield. There's absolutely zero chance they can win. And they actually brought a backline that made sense. And Gyarados save swap is really strong. On the team gonna bring Como. Oh, this time that's an interesting pick. I'm not sure necessarily what Como picks up. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you're gonna Como, right? Oh, actually, okay. Gonna throw the Night Slash here. Okay, looks like the opponent decided to wait there. I'm assuming Mega Scizor wins CMP, so it looks like it will win the 0. Okay, and then I don't love. Okay, actually, Scizor wins all even shields. Interesting, because it survives. I guess it's okay. And they come into Dragonite here. Gonna throw the Stone Edge. No baiting here. We'll see if the Dragonite will survive the Stone. I'm assuming it will barely survive. Oh, okay. Actually, more than barely survives the Stone Edge here. But if there's a Florges in the back, this is really problematic here. Gonna throw the Surf. Resisted a Surf versus this Dragonite. We will see whether or not it shields. You let this go, right? 100% let this go. Do you come into Palkia or do you come into... Okay, gonna come into Scizor here. Making the... not Palkia, it's Como. But if it's Florges in the back, there's really no chance that this Como has. Oh, it's actually a Gyarados here. Are you gonna try to... Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful catch on the Aqua Tail, but still in a problematic situation here. Needs to take out 2 of these Pokemon here. Okay. Neither move KOs here. They go for the crunch, potential debuff here, and does get the debuff here. Oh, is not enough here. You throw the Night Slash here. Okay, gonna double up here and farming off the resisted Dragon Breath, which is absolutely game like this, and gets the boost to end it all. And this Excadrill is donezo. We're gonna go ahead and go into the next round here. I'm gonna pause the video right here. The next opponent is Pet the Cat 21. Gonna have Giratina Origin, Zekrom, Ho-Oh, Landers Incarnate, Mega Abomasnow, and Neolago. So the Sylveon looks really good against the first 2. For like honestly though, Giratina has a pretty decent 0 shield matchup against Sylveon, just because it has tremendous stats. Like anyone that plays Master League already knows that. Giratina Origin, one of the best Pokemon. Mega Scizor looks pretty good against this team, except for against Ho-Oh. Obviously, Ho-Oh would melt it into oblivion. But let's see. Looking at Como is pretty decent here. It does have to be careful of the Abomasnow and Neolago matchup is probably kind of weird. And it does lack some stats here. Let's see what moveset this... I would imagine you want Ice Beam on the Mew. But the question is, do you have enough TMs to be able to do it? Ice Beam... Rock Slide? Yeah, Ice Beam Rock Slide with Shadow Claw. But let's see what Trogdor decides to bring. Okay, I'm assuming Rock Slide, but one Rock Slide doesn't KO Ho-Oh in. Oh, it is Rock Slide, and actually running Dragon Tail. Throwing it, absolutely gorgeous timing here, which is pretty tough against Ho-Oh. Question is, they throw the Brave Bird here. Interesting. And here comes Zekrom. Interesting. I think you just stay here, to be honest. You have... Okay, gonna come into Como. Should be able to reach the move beforehand. But man, this Zekrom is absolutely chunking this Como. You let this go. I'm assuming they throw Fusion Bolt here. They throw Crunch. Doesn't quite KO. And this Como will be able to make it to a move versus this Ho-Oh. If it decides... Oh, able to make it to a move. Bringing triple answer to Giratina O. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gonna go into Palkia here. And this is absolutely game over here. I honestly probably would no shield this one here. In case they try to go the Ominous Wind boost here. I guess they could Dragon Pulse though, right? Yeah, I guess they could Dragon Pulse here. It makes sense. It makes sense. So even if they boosted there, still be able to win. And wow, okay, bringing Dragon Tail's pretty interesting moveset. It kind of makes sense, right? It's good against 3. It's neutral against the other 4. Has like good damage, right? But okay energy generation, and Dragon Claw Rock Slide makes a lot of sense. Because you could argue a number of different moves, but the Rock Slide is definitely really necessary because Ho-Oh looking pretty decent against the team. And we will see what Pet the Cat is doing. Probably petting the cat, hoping for some luck here, because Trogdor is on a 5-game win streak. That is actually, I'm showing the video in the names that they appear on the list, that they don't necessarily battle them in this order. But for the sake of the commentary, Trogdor is on a 5-game win streak going against a Nialago. This is a pretty okay matchup. Obviously, the Aquatails are super effective. And they will throw the Sludge Bomb here, which will do decent damage. Interesting not throwing the Aquatail. Okay, maybe worry that they're going to try to catch, right? So you need to throw in the middle. It's like pretty awkward timing. We'll be able to reach the move beforehand. And going to throw the Aquatail. Do you let this go? You let this go here. I'm assuming they Rock Slide here. They Sludge Bomb here. I guess they... Oh, here comes Mega Abomasnow. Gonna survive this, presumably Weather Ball, and then we're gonna go for a huge close combat here. Will Mega Abomasnow survive this? You're gonna have to switch out right after this. It will not survive. Gonna switch out and gonna be met by our very good friend of Zekrom. Welcome to Dragon Tail Mew, where the fun is not that much. The Nialago has some energy though, so this is going to be pretty interesting. We'll see if we get the debuff here. Okay, they try to catch here. Gonna farm off this Nialago and gonna throw the Dragon Claw and gonna make it to this dragon. Or yeah, gonna throw the Dragon Claw versus the Zekrom, and that is absolutely game over. Good game, very well done. Oh, this you're gonna bring this Trogdor is so quick at picking teams. Not even like, that's why it's Trogdor, right? Close the door. I'm busy battling here. Not has no time to pat the cat. Did I say pet the cat? Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Okay. All right. Neutral matchup, right? Obviously the Aquatails don't do any damage, but the Dragon Breaths are doing tremendously more damage. Interesting not going up for the Energy Ball, because Energy Ball would be more energy efficient and as well more threatening. Would be able to survive this next Weather Ball and probably still make it to the Draco, but doesn't want to risk it. Oh, makes a gorgeous catch here. Gorgeous catch. Loaded with energy too. Got the... Okay, here comes... This is an interesting matchup here. They're going to let this go. We will see if they decide to shield this return. It's kind of crazy, though, that there's no purified symbol running in Megas. I did not realize that. And that did so much damage. But will they be able to survive here? They will not be able to survive here. Gonna throw the Aquatail. The Abomasnow is still kicking around, though. Ooh, we will see here. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, this is pretty tough here. Will the Palkia make it to another move here? Gonna try to prevent them from catching. We already know this doesn't KO. Nialago actually has pretty decent stats here. Gonna switch. And obviously, ideally, you want to land the close combat. Okay, gonna let this go. We're gonna see the Sludge Bomb come through. We really can't have them afford to catch here. Gonna shield. Do you wait or do you double up here? They throw the rock slide. Would we resist it here? And gonna throw the close combat. And then the Dragon Claw will be enough to KO the Abomasnow. It's quite low. But we're gonna go for the close combat to show that it actually was not that close of a combat. And that's actually good game here. That definitely was gonna win there. So nicely done. Nicely played. The Scizor with honestly, am I crazy here? Am I not seeing the no purified? Don't Pokemon that are purified usually have like a little aura around it? I don't know. Okay. All right. Gonna bring in the Mew, benching the Mega Scizor. Let's see if they decide to scare. Bring the triple good against Giratina O team. Ooh, Mega Abomasnow here. Okay, gonna stay here. Gonna try to play out the 0. Okay, they throw right away. We'll see if they try to catch here. Gonna go for the bait. Honestly, I don't think he survived the powder snows afterwards, though. So gonna switch out right away into Mew. This is another weather ball, though. Interesting, not going up for the energy ball. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's running outrage or something. Oh, here comes Ho-Oh. Okay, gonna shield here. Realizing that the 1 does not KO, they actually go straight for the Brave Bird here. Interesting. So doing 3, then throwing absolutely beautiful timing there. Really could not ask for more. And the opponent's in huge trouble if this was their answer. I'm assuming they have Zekrom or Giratina O. They're bringing back the Abomasnow. Oh man, this is so bad for the opponent. It is a Zekrom here. Gonna throw the Dragon Claw, and then you gonna go into Palkia, and just gonna. They probably. Yeah, I guess you shield this. They go for the Crunch, and honestly, you just throw the Aqua Tail. Really, no dramatics here. They'll probably survive this Aqua Tail, but they'll probably faint to 2 Dragon Breaths here. And yes, that is the case. And is Trogdor lost at all? Is that like 7, 8 in a row? I don't know. Hello. Oh, it is 8 in a row, I believe. And we're moving on to round number 3. We'll see if the next opponent can escape or whether or not they will be a prisoner of war to Trogdor here. And the opponent has a Lugia, an extremely strong pick in the Open Master League, the tankiest Pokemon in Open Master League. Well, I guess besides like I guess the what's it called? The Primals have better stats now, right? Than Lugia, better stat proc. They have a Mega Blastoise, which has very similar stats to Kyogre, Metagross, Garchomp, Snorlax, and Pangoro. So Scizor looks pretty good here. This Lugia is a humongous problem, though, right? This Lugia is a tremendous problem. I'm assuming you run. I don't know if you run Shadow Claw here, right? Because it's kind of worse against the Snorlax and the Pangoro, and the Snorlax looks pretty decent here as well. So we're gonna see what moveset. Well, we're gonna see what moveset has gonna switch out. Oh, running Fury Cutter. Okay, they are running Dragon Tail, Garchomp, probably for the Palkia. And gonna throw the... Oh, they actually shield here. Gonna let this go. We'll see if they decide to Sand Tomb or they do decide to Sand Tomb. Calls the bait there. They will reach another Sand Tomb though. Will survive this though. Sand Tomb is a very weak move, but does drop the defense by 1 stage. And so these Dragon Tails are gonna do some more damage. Very good timing. This 1 turn versus 3 turn move. The timing is absolutely critical here. Does win the switch here. And they come back into Snorlax. They lick down here. And then we're going to see whether or not this Snorlax, honestly, might be carrying Outrage. I think you shield 1 anyways. We will see what they're going to throw. They throw the Body Slam here. Gonna let this go. We will see how much they decide to superpower here. And here comes the Metagross, is running Shadow Claw here and has Dark Pulse on this Mew. Gonna shield. Though they will. Oh, okay. Well, this is not fantastic here. This Metagross will be able to make it to another Meteor Mash. We'll see whether or not. Oh, they actually decide to no shield here. Um, Interesting here. Farm down. Throw the Psyshock. Psyshock almost certainly does more, even though it's less energy. It does have Stab, Dark Pulse, a pretty bad move. Not like pretty bad move, but pretty mediocre move. And we're going to look to get to double Aqua Tail. It's already at double Aqua Tail here. Maybe it doesn't want to reveal what moveset it has. That's interesting. Well, for sure it has Aqua Tail, right? So this is an interesting plan here. That's a very interesting strategy. Deciding not to throw the charge move, to not reveal the moves. This is very strategic, especially when you're playing a 4-game set. You want to reveal as little information as possible. But that was a kind of a little bit risky. A little bit risky, I'm not gonna lie. But Trogdor, this is why I'm on the chair here, shoutcasting for Trogdor, and Trogdor is taking prisoners of war in this draft, and we're gonna see Mega Scizor into Pangoro, and they come into Lugia. Well, this is actually where you want to see it, to be honest. And gonna throw the Night Slash. Could have threw it sooner to potentially get the boost here, but boosting the Fury card is not really that big a deal, so will they Arrow Blast here? It is only neutral. They decide to throw the Sky Attack and gonna throw the Night Slash. This will come pretty close to taking out the Lugia. Oh, able to make it to another one here. I'm assuming that they will they let this go, or do they shield here? They will end up shielding. You let this go, right? You're too low. They have double Sky Attack, right? Gonna shield. Interesting. And they come into Garchomp here. You let this go. This is a interesting situation here. Okay, gonna. Well, I don't know if a Dragon Claw KOs here. Garchomp's pretty tanky. Does not KO. We see the Simul KO, which actually works out really nicely. Honestly, it probably would have been better for the opponent just to. Okay. Okay, gonna take the Sky Attack. Look to farm down. Pangoro is pretty glassy here. We will see how they're gonna play it out here. And we're gonna see a Draco. There's absolutely no way it survives a Draco Meteor, right? There's absolutely no way. Pangoro needs a nap after that huge Draco Meteor. Wow, okay, that was what moveset did they have? Am I crazy here? I thought I'm confused here. Pangoro here. Pangoro. And it's no, I believe it had low kick. Am I crazy? It looked like it had a low kick, right? I saw like some fast move animation I normally don't see. Normally carry Snarl. Maybe I'm crazy here. Okay. All right. Picking up a good lead here. Well, this is okay lead. This is a neutral lead, right? So, okay. Gonna take the neutral Meteor Mash. They both resist each other's fast moves. Gonna pretend they have Fire Blast. And gonna throw the Aqua Tail. We'll see whether or not this Metagross will respect the potential Fire Blast. It does. And then here comes Lugia. Gonna let this go. Just a Sky Attack. Interesting that they're not going up for the potential Hydro Pump or Aero Blast. Gonna throw on gorgeous timing here. And gonna throw another Night Slash. We will see whether or not they will make it to another Sky Attack. Oh, interesting. Okay, gonna shield. Gonna build up. Okay. All right, gonna throw a A Night Slash. We'll see if the opponent decides to shield. They come into... Oh, man. Gonna throw the huge return. And gonna go into... Palkia. Gonna throw the Aqua Tail. Not electing to throw the Draco Meteor. Doesn't want to reveal it. Gonna throw the Aqua Tail. Still wants to take out the Snorlax because Shadow Clawing down would be very tough here. And they come into Lugia. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, this is absolutely game over here, right? So there's really no chance here. Gonna go into Scizor here, force him to throw, or the Scizor will make it pay with the Night Slash, and we'll just barely survive here. And the opponent doesn't even want to see the third Pokemon. Can Trogdor lose here? I'm being serious. Can Trogdor lose at all? Is this like 11-0? Am I crazy? Have I missed one? Have I missed one? I sometimes I feature these drafts and I feature them in the order the name appears. It's just easier for me to organize because there are a lot of battles here. But this is kind of crazy here. This is and then sometimes I feature. I think one of the drafts features somebody and they went like 1-7 the first two. All right, we are gonna see. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely brutal here. Charming away. This is just a Sand Tomb. Oh, it's actually Earth Power. Earth Power. Okay, I thought they were one short there. And they come into Lugia. Gonna throw the Sky Attack. Man, I thought Lugia was so good against this team. But it is always farming up extra. It doesn't want the opponent to know how much energy they have. I don't think we've seen... How many Night Slashes have been thrown in this this particular set? No boost. I'm calling the boost here. No, okay, no boost. Okay. Gonna shield. And we see the shield. Okay. You gotta boost at some point in time, right? Like there's been like 6 million Night Slashes thrown at this Lugia. And gonna build up versus this Garchomp, and gonna throw the Night Slash. They must have Metagross in the back, right? Oh no, they have Pangoro here. And gonna throw the return. Oh my gosh, they are very weak to Sylveon. Okay, well, you let this go here. Am I crazy here? I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. And then gonna go into... Interesting deciding not to go into... They could throw the close combat here, I guess. They decide to Night Slash. I mean, interesting not going... Okay, well, this one move doesn't KO. I need to switch here, right? I don't know why this... I honestly don't even know why this... Get a Draco. Is that Snarl? Maybe that's the Snarl animation for it. I don't know. I'm crazy. I don't know. All I know is that Trogdor is like 12-0. 12-0, is that less? That is the... What the heck is happening here? Okay. Can2. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to win a game here, or people are gonna start turning on Trogdor. No one likes to see... Not no one. Very few people like to watch a video where someone is so dominant for this long here. This opponent has Giratina, Altered, Mega Steelix, Buzzwole, Primarina, Ursaluna, and Zapdos. Honestly, the Zapdos looks pretty decent here. The Zapdos looks actually really good against this opposing team. Zapdos will have a favorable matchup against Scizor. Good match against Como, and then pretty neutral against the rest. Mega Steelix is kind of awkward to deal with, right? Because it's very awkward to deal with. The Mega Steelix actually super strong. Mega Steelix, Zapdos, but then Landorus Therian looks pretty good here. Landorus Therian actually looks really good here. Does have to be careful of the potential Waterfall Primarina, which is probably pretty unlikely because Charm is pretty good. Let's see. Can anyone beat Trogdor here? can to do it. Is running Bullet Punch. Oh, maybe it was running Bullet Punch. The Pangoro. Okay, enough for the Ancient Power or Shadow Sneak. They do like to throw Shadow Sneak here, and here comes Ursaluna. Doesn't really have any moves that can really hurt it, right? Like Thunder Punch and I guess it could return, right? It's purified, right? I'm assuming it has return. It does have return. Okay, and these honestly these moves are kind of adding up. Okay, this is a punch, Thunder Punch, or what punch is there? Fire Punch, Fire Punch. Oh my gosh, it actually did. Okay, okay, interesting. Not the best situation here. Ideally, would have thrown before the. Okay, well, you go to Sylveon here. Oh, they have Mega Steelix here. But do you wait for them to throw, or do they have potentially Heavy Slam? Gonna let this go. These charms are. Oh, they throw Psychic Fang. Gonna throw the Moonblast. Do you switch after this? Okay, gonna throw the Night Slash. We'll see what this Steelix decides to do. I think he would survive any move here besides an Earthquake, obviously. Oh my gosh, and they do throw the Earthquake. Oh my gosh, okay. And this is still pretty problematic here because they could potentially just two shield. Oh, they actually decide to shield. Ooh, okay, this is interesting here. This doesn't KO. You switch to Sylveon. Clocks are up here. Clock is up. And then gonna try to farm down here. Does get the extra charm through, which is actually pretty critical here. They can get to the Psychic Fang though. There's no way a Psychic Fang KOs here. And looks like they have the Moonblast. Does not KO. And a Moonblast. No, you can't win this match against Trogdor. Trogdor 13-0. Am I crazy? Am I crazy here? Am I crazy here? And I'm shouting way too loud because my voice is clearly showing that it's going way too higher. Okay, interesting here. We will see how the opponent will adapt. They also are a big fan of the purified Pokemon in open masters. It kind of makes sense too. It's also cheaper, right? Cheaper, right? Because it's like a was it like 20% discount on the power ups and 20% off on the secondary charge move. And K2 is taking a while here. We're gonna see Landorus into. Okay, we will see if this is Charm or if this is Waterfall. It is Charm, so this turns out to be a much better matchup. Gonna throw a good timing here, and we are gonna see EQ come through. Will they throw? Okay, they will throw one beforehand. Gonna shield. Really wants to take out this. Gonna go throw the Stone Edge. No stab. Same type attack bonus on the Stone Edge, but would do a pretty good amount of damage. And they come into, oh, the quick attack down. You presume that they have an answer to, okay. Oh, because they have Fire Punch, right? Gonna let this go. This return would do a lot. And gonna have to shield the Fire Punch, right? Oof. Okay, I don't know if you can farm down here. Is it quick attack or is it it's tackle? It's tackle, right? So it's like 7 seconds to each one here. This Primarina is dry, but we'll only take neutral from the bullet punches. No boost. Oof. Okay. Was it 9 Dragon Tails or something? Oh, did get the boost here. We'll see if this is going to be enough there. Honestly, you probably have to catch, though. More important than the boost. Okay, no need to catch here. Well, I think you need to catch still, right? Because I don't think this quite KOs. Oh my gosh. Huge catch here. But can you actually take out... Gonna go throw the Night Slash here. Really? Okay, I don't know. I like this Night Slash here. Maybe that's all you need. Okay, that was the correct play, though. Honestly, they would have made to return. The return probably would have KO'd too. But I guess you needed the move to KO the Steelix here. No, you can't too win this match. Trogdor 14-0. Jeez, is this even real? Is this even? It's taking like 3 seconds to pick a team. Unless it's like obviously could have edited this video, I guess, and or pause the video. I guess is the also the canon here. This is a okay matchup, right? It's actually a Shadow Zapdos, which would do a lot more damage. Obviously, the Drill Peck is gonna do neutral damage, but these, as you can see here, these Thunder Shocks are not doing very much damage. But okay, that actually did quite a bit of damage. Ooh, this is not a pleasant matchup here. I'm actually kind of surprised that there were no Zapdos beforehand, right? Because okay, good timing by the opponent. Just because Zapdos is pretty good against this team, right? So he survived this. Okay, but wants to control switch. Okay, gonna let this go here. Can you farm down? I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay. Just close combat, whatever comes in, right? Yeah, gonna close combat. Makes total sense. This is actually gonna do a pretty decent amount of damage. And that damage is exactly what you need for this matchup. Oh, but this Zapdos is gonna go off here. This Zapdos is gonna go crazy. Can you win CMP versus this? No, there's no way. Right? They definitely outpace here. You need to CMP tie this Zapdos. There's really no... They have really no reason to... Okay. I think this is game over, right? Or Cantu is gonna win this game, right? Am I wrong? Not deciding to farm up that much, to be honest. It kind of looked like they threw right away. Gonna throw the Night Slash. This is definitely not gonna be enough. If they have Zap Cannon, if they have Thunderbolt. Let's see here. They Drill Peck here. And they get to another Drill Peck. They probably will survive this. Yeah, but they're gonna get charmed down here. Trogdor taking the first loss since I've seen this set here. Zapdos is so strong here. Why wasn't Zapdos brought for all 3 games? I don't understand it here. Zapdos is so good. Trogdor saying, I'm just gonna run it back. Show me that you can beat me. Show me that you can beat me. For a second time. We'll see whether or not R Cantu can make it 2 in a row. Okay, all right. You see a pretty... Okay, here comes... Oh, probably can survive 1 Fire Punch. Does make it to the return. This is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. You let this go. 1 Fire Punch definitely does not KO. Does a pretty good amount. Can they quick attack down, though? Oh, they decide to throw here. Gonna go for the switch here. But they probably have a Primarina in the back, right? So they're just going to take this... Oh, no, they have Steelix here. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good then. Okay, we'll see. I'm assuming they're going to throw the Psychic Fangs here. Honestly, though, these Dragon Tails are really going to add up. Oh, they decide to switch here. But this is pretty problematic. I'm not going to lie. Good timing by the opponent. Really good timing, especially on the dynamic switches there. It's pretty tough to time it. You gotta let this go, right? And then you do. This is pretty tough here. I'm not gonna lie. This is undercharge this. Okay. This is very bad here. There's really no way to win here. There's no way to win here. You bait here? Because they're just gonna throw Psychic Fangs, right? And then okay. And then you just hope that the opponent throws a bad timing here. You gotta let this go, right? You gotta let this go. Hope that you can survive the Dragon Tails afterwards. There's absolutely no way here. You just go. Okay, gonna go for the Stone Edge. I think you go for the EQ. That's the only win con here. It's the only win con. Ooh, maybe you needed to. Well, I think needed to throw at the Steelix beforehand, and then potentially undercharge. Not undercharge. Not let the Giratina KO, and then try to play it that way. But that was pretty tough. Trogdor 14-0, then loses 2 in a row. We will see whether or not the phantoms of the previous match will affect Trogdor in this one. Going up against Scarlet Phantom? I don't know. I presume that's how you say it. Anyways, the opponent has Zacian, a very popular pick. Charizard, Mega X, I believe Mega Y is probably banned. Groudon, Genesect, Latios, and Mega Ampharos. Running double Megas here, which is both good and bad. It allows you to have 2 really strong Pokemon, but it does limit you in terms of that you can't bring both of them. What do you like here? Scizor not actually looking that good here. Really good against Zacian, right? It's the only really true Zacian counter. Do you need to bring it? Well, let's see. The Charizard is kind of scary. The Ampharos is kind of scary. The Groudon is kind of scary. Not scared at all. And probably going to say switch to the Mew. Okay. They're actually running Dragon Tail. Okay, and they decide to... Okay, gonna take it. Oh, interesting. The Fire Punch does... Okay, and they come into Mega Charizard. Gonna throw the return, and we're gonna see the farm down. I'm assuming we're gonna see the Groudon come back in. We do see the Groudon come back in. Interesting play. Maybe it's I'm not sure what's in the back. Let's see. They are gonna go for the farm down. They're probably gonna double shield here. I'd be surprised if they didn't shield. And then you wait the clock here. Farm down with Mew, and then you pray that Mew has a good matchup in the back. You probably have to shield at least one, right? You just leave. I'm assuming they bait here, right? There's 2 shields up, right? They're gonna make it to another Fire Punch. Okay, very nice catch. Very nice catch. They actually go for the EQ. And then here comes... Oh, it's actually running... Oh, no, the opponent's running Fire Fang. And it's actually much better for... Gonna throw the much better for the Mew because Snarl would be super effective and as well allow them to get the energy much quicker. And then I presume we're gonna see a shield. Do you decide to do you Stone Edge this thing? Gonna Stone Edge. It doesn't want to reveal the Surf. That's actually such a smart move. That's a total 5-head move. Very nice play. Really good. Yeah, really nice play by Trogdor back in the win category we're about halfway through. Okay. All right. Trogdor taking a little bit more time. So we're just going to speed through up here. Okay. Like an okay matchup in the 0, but 1 shield farm down is pretty nasty here. But I guess it would survive the Aqua Tail though, right? So like 1 Aqua Tail doesn't KO in Open Masters. And they decide to catch the move onto what, though? Onto Charizard. And it is a Dragon Breath variant here. You do still have to be careful of the Blast Burn. Okay. And they do decide to go blast room. Now you farm up here. And then, oh, gonna throw the Moon Blast here. I guess it is neutral. And it is a Mega. So I guess you do have to do that additional damage. And running the, oh, okay. Okay, well let's see. This is a Genesect. I didn't see what drive it has. Oh, did get the attack fall at normal drive? Is that right? Am I crazy? I guess we'll see. They do have Magnet Bomb. Oh, it actually does not KO. This is a Fire Punch. Okay, gonna go into Mew. Oh, this is pretty tough here. They do Fire Punch bait. Gonna throw the Aqua Tail. This is actually pretty tough. Shield up, Genesect. Gonna throw the Aqua Tail. Not Aqua Tail, the Surf. There's really. Oh my gosh, are you serious? How was that? Honestly, that catch shouldn't have happened, but that was an absolutely gorgeous play by the opponent. All right. So I guess this is where you want to see, even though the Fury cards are doing pretty good amount of damage to the Mew. Super effective damage, but honestly, it's more for the energy generation. I'm assuming they don't bait here, right? They're going to throw the Techno Blast here. The Chill does make it to the Surf. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield or not. They're going to let it go. They're going to farm off on what? Charizard? It is Charizard. Going to go into Palkia. This is a Dragon Claw for sure. Palkia holding its own against the Charizard. Okay. Here comes Groudon. Well, now you just switch here, right? This is actually pretty nice here. Throwing the super effective Aqua Tails is actually really nice here. And here comes the Dragon Tail Groudon. Trogdor making a really nice prediction that it was going to be Groudon in the back. I presume that's why. 1 EQ. I think you let this go here. We'll do a tremendous amount of damage. Gonna throw the Psyshock. I don't think the Psyshock will KO. And you're hoping to quick attack down and leave with the Psyshock. Oh, they actually decide to shield. There's no way they can. Okay. Let this go. You definitely let. Oh, gonna shield here. Interesting. Oh, they catch on Mega Charizard Y. And then you switch here. Oh, man. Okay, well, this is very good for the Palkia. Gonna be able to make it to the Aqua Tail. That was kind of confusing shield, though. I understand, though, because the fast move pressure is going to be too much for Palkia. But honestly, if they sack the Groudon there with the Psyshock, then I think they can farm. Well, I don't know there. I guess not. I guess not. You make it 2 charge moves, right? It doesn't matter what order you do it in, but I'm assuming Mega Charizard Y's Dragon Breaths, right? Since it's a stab Dragon Breath, would do more than the Dragon Tail from Groudon. Okay, well, this is okay. Kind of an awkward matchup here. Okay, try to catch there. Was not successful in the catch. Gonna shield. These Dragon Claws would do quite a bit of damage. They won't make it to another one, though. Do you shield this here? No, you can't shield this, right? Because there's going to be a Groudon, right? There's a Groudon. Is able to make it to the Aqua Tail. We'll see whether or not they'll shield. They do end up shielding. They're at 3 right now. Oh, interesting. This is very confusing. Maybe click the wrong move there? And there's like weird fire animation. This is very, very, very confusing here. This is a fire punch, right? Am I crazy here? Oh no, it's an earthquake. Okay, I am crazy. And decides to top left out of that matchup. Definitely made a mistake there, but that's quite all right. Bounce back with a 3-1. Going against another strong opponent in Skeptical Tracer. This opponent has Mega Aggron. Mega Aggron is a pure steel type. Pretty strong. Kyogre, a very nice second pick. Togekiss, Meloetta, Virizion, and Rhyperior. So, honestly, Palkia looks like good and bad in this matchup, right? It's going to be pretty tough against the Aggron. Be very good against the Kyogre, really bad against Togekiss. Decent against the Meloetta. Decent-ish against the Virizion. I guess Virizion has a slightly favorable matchup. And then good against the Rhyperior because that Aqua Tail will deal double super effective damage. I guess Landorus Therian looks okay, right? Has like lots of good matchups. Has to be careful like Kyogre. But is there enough to scare away the Kyogre? I don't think you can ever scare away a Kyogre, but let's go ahead and see. We're gonna see. Ooh, are you running Shadow Claw? Or what moveset are you running? Gonna switch out. They are running. This is the battle of the quick attacks, right? And they throw the Psyshock. Does a okay amount of damage. Interesting. No Mega Aggron. No Mega Aggron. Am I crazy here? Can I let this go? It's not fearful because there's no Mega Aggron here that this Scizor can go wild. Does probably has Thunderbolt? It is a Kyogre here. Gonna shield. Gonna throw the return. We will see whether or not this Kyogre will shield. It'll do a tremendous amount of damage if they decide not to. It is a Shadow Claw variant. Gonna let this go. The Surf will do a pretty good amount of damage. It actually hurts quite a bit here. Flame Charge. Okay, gonna go for... Oh, loses CMP here. Ooh, that's pretty rough here. Psyshock definitely does not KO. But not getting off this Flame Charge beforehand means that they probably will not shield. And it does not KO. Oh, and here comes the Mega Aggron. Oh, man. That is very tough here. You let this go here, right? They're going to run Meteor Beam. Oh. It's a Dragon Tail Aggron, which actually makes sense too. Gets better against a lot of the team. Ooh, this Mega Aggron is a mega bad. Oof, I actually don't know how you deal with this Mega Aggron here. It's very solid against the team. And its stats are pretty tremendous. I'm going to speed this up a little bit here. Okay. All right, we see Palkia. Oh. Oh. We're going to see Landorus here, and here comes Kyogre. Going to go for the Stone Edge. And then going to go for the Superpower. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Superpower here. Going to undercharge this. They actually end up shielding. Makes sense because they don't want to lose Switch. You gotta... Okay. Do you call it here? Gonna call it. And then you farm down. Oh, we're gonna go for the big Fire Blast here. The humongous Fire Blast. Oh, man. This Aggron's still here, though. Is they Thunderbolt here. This is absolutely game over here. There's no way to win here, right? Let's see. Let's see. Ye of little faith, King. Mega Scizor, can you pull it off? You really need a boost. This Trogdor for all the winnings has not got that many boosts. Oh, they throw interesting timing here. I guess they want to boost the Dragon Tails as soon as possible. Okay, some weird lag there. We will. If you get the boost here, you can win. Oh man. Oh man, they can switch here though, right? They heavy slam. Oh, they caught a Meloetta. Very nice catch, but the Dragon Tails are no longer boosted. Oh man, if it would have undercharged just a little bit less there, had a window to throw, right? Before they threw the heavy slam, definitely could have won the game there. Played it really nicely, but unfortunately was not enough there. This Mega Aggron is mega bad here. Picking up an okay lead. You know there's the Mega Aggron on the back, right? You don't shield this, right? You already know there's no Gleam. Okay, we're gonna throw the Aqua Tail. I don't assume that they're gonna shield, right? So okay, interesting. CMP? Well, you let this go, right? Well, maybe it's Kyogre in the back though. You're gonna throw on CMP. Oh, does get the boost here. Oh, they come to Mega Aggron. Okay. Early boost here is really, really favorable. Let's see if you can get a double boost. I think it's a Kyogre in the back still though, right? And we're going to see the shield here. And I expect a switch right after this. It is a Kyogre. You need to get the shield. Oh, it gets the shield. Okay. Gonna shield this. Oh, but is this bad here though? Oh my gosh, makes it to the return. That is absolutely no way. Does this KO? It does KO. That is the game-winning play there. That is absolutely beautiful there. I honestly thought that shield was a mistake there, because I think it could make it to make it to a Stone Edge or double superpower or something. Well, I thought it was a mistake there, but Trogdor showing you go for the win. You go for the win. That was absolutely gorgeous there. Really nicely done. Oh man. If you run to this Mega Aggron though, it's gonna be so tough. It's gonna be so tough here. It's just man. Predicting the bench of the Mega Aggron. That's the only reason why you run this line, right? There's really no other reason. Okay. Como. Oh man, Psyshock is kind of tough here. Okay, gonna let this go. Ooh, that does a good amount of damage. Gonna go for the close combat. Would do more damage. Oh, okay. Oh man. Gonna shield this. Really needs to preserve health here. Oh, they come into. Oh man, this is so tough here. They throw. Oh, it actually did not do that much damage. Okay, we'll see if they shield this return. They do not. Gonna let this go. They throw the Sacred Sword. All right, let's see. Mega Aggron. Oh, it's Kyogre. Oh my gosh. Predicting the bench of the Mega Aggron. And it pays off beautifully. You might as well throw the Aqua Tail, right? Because you're going to. All right, I guess you shield. They're going to bait here, right? It makes total sense to bait. And going to throw the Aqua Tail at the Meloetta. They'll survive this Aqua Tail, but doesn't want to risk it. And this is absolutely game over here. You just throw the Aqua Tail, force them to shield, then you make it. They're gonna be able to land the Blizzard, but then okay. They actually decide to no shield here. They realize it's game over here. Huge prediction, absolutely humongous prediction. Running a line. Well, the whole team's weak too, besides Landers to Mega. I guess Sylveon's okay against it, but making a humongous prediction there. Really beautiful play. Beautiful play. And we're going to go into round number 7. Going against a Snipe Brawl, someone that I've showcasted many times, that has won this draft many times before. I guess twice. If I say many times, I'm sure in the Pogoraids Discord, they'll be like, he only won it X number of times. I don't know why King's saying many, but anyways, they have Mewtwo, Reshiram, Xerneas, Zamazata, Zarude, and Mega Alakazam. Scizor looking really good here, right? Really, really good. Good against Zarude. Gonna be good against Alakazam, though. Alakazam has Fire Punch. Good against Mewtwo as well. Reshiram could be running Fire Fang, which would be really bad. And it wouldn't be good against Reshiram in general. And good against Xerneas. And then Zamazata would be kind of a tough matchup to play against. But let's see what Trogdor decides to do against a very strong battler. Well, all of them are strong. Okay, we'll see what moveset this Reshiram has. I presume it is Dragon Breath here. Okay, gonna throw the Aqua Tail, which is neutral. We'll do a decent amount of damage. I'm assuming they crunch here. Gonna let this go. You farm down with Scizor here, right? Farm down with. Oh, they come into. Oh, they come into. Oh, interesting. Running X Scissor here, really. Oh, you easily shield this, right? They take a while to get to. I guess if they had. Oh, they have Cycle Cut. They have Cycle Cut. Never mind. So it's 5-4. Oh, catches the. Is this the Shadow Ball though? Did they see the catch? Oh my gosh! Absolutely nice catch there. Okay, wait. Wow. Okay, they must be very confident against this in the back, right? Oh, it's a Mewtwo. Well, okay, well that's bad. I guess that's why they no. I guess X Scissor does more damage. Shield this here. They Psy Strike would still do a pretty good amount of damage. And gonna throw the X Scissor. Unless they pull off a miraculous catch, which is like there's not enough time for a catch to occur. I say that now and then a catch is gonna happen, but no, you just okay, just gonna take it out. And then just gonna farm down this Mega Alakazam running Psycho Cut, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Mega Scizor looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm curious why the no switch out then. Staying in that matchup. Debating. Okay, we see Sylveon with Quick Attack versus the Mewtwo. And gonna throw the Moonblast. They throw on CMP. They'll need 2 to KO. No matter what moveset they have. And this Moonblast will still do a decent amount of damage, but this will definitely survive. We do expect a Reshiram in the back. Okay, gets the attack fall. But do you still take the Psy Strike from the Mewtwo, even though the attack fall happened? That's how much you respect Mewtwo's fast moves here. Not fast moves, charge moves. And it's attack power. And we're going to see the Aqua Tail. Well, this is really good here. Now you just no shield. Okay. They give the minimal metal farm. That was actually, I'm not sure if they just barely got to the move, but that was really clutch there. And we're going to see what they're going to do here. Is it the Mega Alakazam? It is the Mega Alakazam. Gonna throw the X Scizor. Ooh, okay. This Fire Punch is still gonna hurt, right? Did Mega Scizor win that CMP? Or did they catch there? Oh my, okay, they did not catch there. Okay, well this is very good for... I actually think the Mewtwo will survive this X Scizor. Not by very much. Yeah. And gonna force it to throw or force it to faint there. Very nice play. This Mega Scizor actually put in a lot of work. I guess particularly they would put in a lot of work, but yeah, very interesting. Okay, we're gonna see Mew into Mewtwo. Okay, battle of the first Pokemon movie. Are we going to see a Shadow Ball here? Shadow Ball would do a tremendous amount of damage. Oh my gosh, they do Shadow Ball here. Gonna Flame Charge. And Mew actually survived that Shadow Ball. I was not actually expecting that. Okay, all right. And then we're going to see Sylveon come in. But they are going to throw whatever that fire move is. Fusion Flare? Fusion Flare. It does a decent amount of damage. And we're going to see the Moonblast. I don't expect a shield to come through. And, okay, well, you let this go here. Now you farm down. Do they have an answer? They okay, no, oh, they threw the, I guess that makes sense. I guess they're same energy, right? So, oh, they actually make it to a move here. They crunch here. They want the debuff. And they do get the debuff. They really want a shield here because we know it's in the back, right? We know it's in the back. Oh, this is a Shadow Ball here, right? You have to call it though. Oh, they Side Strike. Okay, never mind. It's not a Shadow Ball. I am mistaken. I don't know why they wouldn't go for the Shadow Ball because they would only be one off if they got to. We know what's in the back, right? So, all right, one doesn't KO though. So I don't expect them to shield because potential Night Slash boost, and you got to farm down. Oh, they're going for the fast move farm down here. Oh man, but Reshiram, the clutch crunch debuff was so huge there. Very beautifully played on both sides there. Maybe they actually purposely only went to the side strike knowing that they wouldn't get shielded. And then you go for the fast move down. I know. I think that's 2-5 hit, right? Because they would have made just a fire punch. So, or it's like overly 5 hit, I should say. All right, we see Palkia into Mewtwo. And we will see how this is going to get played out. Okay. Mewtwo should win the 0 here, right? Oh, they come into... Oh, okay. But they do have crunch here, right? So this is a... Crunch probably doesn't KO. But they are going to be able to... Well, let's see here. Let's see what they decide to do. They no shield. Could they aggressively farm down here? Is that possible? Gonna let this go. With clock here. Oh, not gonna wait the clock. You gotta take this, right? You gotta take this. Oof, does a lot of damage. Okay, here comes. You already know what's in the back. You know what's in the back. This double psychic team. Oof. Okay. All right. Interesting. 5 bullet punches for every X scissor, right? Uh, you shield this. 5-4-5-4, right? Like, oh my gosh, makes a very nice catch. But do they undercharge here? No, they don't. Okay. And I'm gonna throw the X scissor, take out this Mega Alakazam, and gorgeous play there. Gorgeous play, and the opponent decides to said, "Hey, you sniped me, bro. How did you know I was gonna throw at that point in time?" And that was absolutely tremendous play there. Nicely done. And we're gonna go into this next. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to this match here. They have Moltres here. Whoa, okay, that is very bad lead there. And it's actually a wing attack Moltres, so I guess it's a little bit better. Here comes Tapu Fini, not a Pokemon you see often in use superpower here. Okay, I don't think a Surf would KO. Like Lander's pretty glassy, but able to make it to the Stone Edge. Gonna force a shield here, which is actually pretty nice. And then you farm down. You let this go. But do they have an answer? Do they have an answer to? Do you return this thing? You return this Moltres? Okay, gonna return the Moltres back to its Pokeball. I don't think it will KO, but it will do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, that does a lot of damage. And here comes Mega Gengar, one of the strongest Pokemon in all of Open Masters. Before Gyarados, Mega Gyarados was a thing, which I believe Mega Gyarados banned. Mega Gengar definitely did its job. Okay, gonna throw right before the Shadow Ball, and this is game over here. This is game over. You just shield us. That Dragon Breath KOs. They're gonna throw the Sky Attack here. Huge prediction lead, but that return was too big for the Moltres to handle. It's crazy. That is absolutely insane. We're flying through these matches. I guess it's not an Ultra League draft. Ultra League drafts take absolutely for. Actually, I believe I have an no. I think I have a. Do I have an Ultra League draft in my? I have like 2 other drafts I need to do. Okay, we're gonna speed this up here. All right, into Melmetal. We'll see. I'm assuming they superpower and dip here. They do superpower and dip. And here comes. Oh, that's very bad here. You really wish you threw the Aqua Tail at the Well, this is such an awkward matchup here. Both double resisted fast moves here. Resisted a double resisted charge move on one side, but they have to go for the Moonblast. Okay. The question here is, do you expect them not to bait here and use shield and farm down? They don't bait here. Now you can farm down. These they're gonna make it to a surf. Okay, that does absolutely nothing. Does absolutely nothing. And we're gonna see what's gonna come in. Is it gonna be the Gengar? It is the Gengar. Ooh, this is gonna be tough here because this Gengar farm down is pretty nasty. And they decide to no shield. Okay. You gotta let this go, right? This Shadow Ball is gonna. I think it'll barely. Oh, it decides to shield the Shadow Ball. Okay. All right. Is this double Iron Bash? Double Iron Bash? No, Rock Slide. Gonna Flame Charge. We'll see whether or not the opponent will shield. I'm presuming that they will shield, right? They will shield. These it's gonna be a close game here. Really need some. Okay, now you Wild Charge them. I think you have the Wild Charge. You should have the Wild Charge. Wild Charges here. We'll see if they decide to let this go or they will shield. They will shield. Gonna throw the Night Slash. I don't know. I like throwing the Night Slash right away here because I'd be a little bit worried that the Gengar was gonna. Well, okay. Well, now you don't worry because you get the boost here. Yeah, yeah. That's game over here. Nicely played. They counter switch Tapu Fini onto Palkia. Top 10 double boost here. Double boost. Why not? Let's just carry that boost into the next game. Imagine you could carry the boost into the next game. That would be too crazy. Honestly, I would probably just say, you got it. You carry the double boost the next game. I'm just gonna leave this set. All right, we see Palkia into Melmetal. Awkward matchup, right? But favorable for Melmetal. Definitely favorable for Melmetal. You already know its movesets. They resist Dragon Breath, Thundershocks is neutral. Actually, Palkia really holding its own. But should be able to survive this and make it to 3 charge moves. You let this go here. But Mew with energy is pretty crazy here. They actually decide to superpower. Makes sense. They're going to double superpower to minimize the farm. Oh no, they rock slide here. Gonna get some extra energy. We'll see what comes in. It's a Tapu Fini. Are they gonna try to catch here? Okay. No, they don't try to catch. We're gonna see the Night Slash. They've already showed their huge call. And we're gonna see interesting the Tapu Fini's not throwing. Okay, gonna shield this. Oh, this is pretty bad here though, right? Because it's gonna be the Mega Gengar, right? It is the Mega Gengar. You gotta stay, force it to throw. But this is a very, very bad here. You gotta let this go. You really have no choice, right? You let this go and you switch. And then you gotta call a bait here. You gotta call a bait, right? It's the only logical play. And they should just straight Shadow Ball, right? There's really okay. Well, gonna go. I don't think this is the play here, but I don't think they can win anyways because the Tapu Fini's still alive too. Yeah, and they missed out on one Shadow Call here, but you just let this go here. Or KO through the shield would have been pretty interesting too. Yeah, there's no way you could shield it's in the back, right? This they're gonna bring Mega Gengar every time. It's a very strong pick. I like this soft lose. Okay, right. Okay. Oh, all right. We see Landers into Melmetal. We'll see how they decide to play. So this is a very favorable matchup for Landers. Single resist the Thundershocks. Okay, gonna let this go. This Rock Slide will deal more damage because of the debuff from the superpower. It does get this presumably the CMP. Oh, interesting. CMP here. Interesting timing from the opponent. Gonna go straight into Palkia and gonna be met by Curium. Curium resists this Aqua Tail, so I don't expect to shield here, but this should be game over here, right? You just don't shield Palkia. You farm down with you let this go here. I presume they throw the Dragon Claw here. I don't expect them to throw the Glacier. And then you just farm down here, and then this Mega Scizor is going to go off on this Mega Gengar. And we are going to see the Night Slash. No boost there, but it doesn't really matter here. You just shield. They're going to double Shadow Punch, but it doesn't really matter. And going to throw the Night Slash. Probably barely survives. Nope, does not survive, and that is a game over. The Battle of the Megas goes to Trogdor, and we're going to go into the last one, going against a cool guy. I'm not going to All right, they're gonna go. Oh my gosh, Mega Altaria. Okay, that's not what I was expecting here. This is a good matchup. Oh my goodness, Scizor is absolutely eating this thing alive. Uh, we're gonna see the return get thrown. There's no way they shield this, right? There's no way they shield. Um, Interesting. Do they double Hydro here? Okay, it does pick up the CMP. Okay, gonna let this go. Doesn't KO. Oh, okay. Or they decide not to tap the last second there. I don't know here. I don't know. Okay, well, you just go Sylveon here. Oh my gosh, these charms are absolutely. Mega Altaria does not hit hard at all. It's a little fluffy, right? Little fluff ball thing. All right, they. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That's actually terrible here. That's actually terrible here. Uh, I'm assuming they're gonna. I don't know. I don't think they reveal any moves here. Um, we're just gonna see the. Okay, well, this is a Dark Pulse, right? Isn't it just two? Yeah, two more, and then we're gonna see the farm down. Wow. Okay, that was really bad there. I don't know why they stayed though, right? Because honestly, the Swampert and Yveltal will do okay against Mega Scizor. Taking that much damage there and giving that Scizor that much energy was kind of weird play. All right. Oof. Oof. And then here comes Dialga. Shield. You can't. Well, you're gonna have to throw, right? Because you can't one shield farm down. You're gonna throw the Moonblast. I think honestly the Psy Shock plus the charms would be enough, but they decide to were they Escavalier, right? I don't know. Yeah, they do have Escavalier here. Escavalier is actually pretty decent against this team, right? Really, I guess Landorus would be like the worst thing could deal with. You let this go. This is a little like ultra like Pokemon doesn't. Oh, they actually Mega Horn actually did a decent amount of damage. They're gonna go for the farm down. Okay, interesting. I probably would have went double Aqua Tail here, but yeah, I think they would have made it to double Aqua Tail. Oh, gets denied there. But even a Hurricane wouldn't KO. They go for the Dark Pulse. You let this go. I'm gonna shield here. Interesting. And then gonna force this. Yeah, gonna force this Escavalier to. Well, this is game over, right? Like Scizor is a bad matchup against Escavalier, but there's like a huge CP difference, right? Like this is a bigger difference between Great and Ultra League, right? Like yeah, it's a bigger difference than Great and Ultra League. Wow. Okay. Trogdor just steamrolling right now. Absolutely steamrolling the competition. All right, we have Landorus into Dialga. Very good lead here. We'll see how they decide to play this. Okay, they try to catch there. Gonna throw the superpower. And then gonna look to throw another superpower. And then I'm assuming we switch to Sylveon. They only get one Hydro off here. And then we will see this. Dialga has energy, right? So I'm presuming it's gonna come and throw the. Ooh, not the best timing. Gonna let this go. Oh, they can switch though, right? This is very awkward. Okay, they do. Oh, they have. Well, That's perfectly okay. The Avalog is gonna get absolutely bodied by this Scizor here. But hmm, Body Slam, Avalanche, Crunch. Crunch would actually be pretty bad here. They Body Slam here. Gonna go for the return. Don't expect them to shield. Really need to take this thing out. Don't want to take any more damage here. Do resist the Dragon Breath here, but this is gonna be a close game here. This is a close game. Very, very close game. They're not gonna shield the first one. You need to make it to 2, right? So I think you just try to double up on the 2. Well, maybe you think you could boost here, and then, but even if you boost here, the bullet punch is not gonna be enough to KO. Oh man, Mega Scizor clutching it out, and that is gonna be game over here. Nicely played, nicely done, and we're gonna go into this final game here. Trogdor absolutely steamrolling the competition. And we're going to see Palkia into Avalog. Neutral matchup, right? Takes neutral damage from these Ice Fangs here, and these Dragon Breaths are absolutely chunking away at... gonna bait the Draco Meteor. And then you come into Sylveon. Yeah, gonna come with Sylveon. Get a shield. Okay. I'm not 100% sure I love the shield, but... because I think... Well, you're gonna have to throw the Psyshock, right? Or you're gonna have to shield again. Shield and farm down. Yeah, makes sense. Farm down. Come out with almost 2 moves here. We'll see if they come back. Avalog here. Gonna throw the... might be Swampert in the back, though. It's almost certainly Swampert in the back. Do they have Avalanche here? Body Slam definitely would not KO. They do have Avalanche. Gonna come into... Oh, no. They have Yveltal. Gonna go for the return. And they decide to no shield there. It kind of makes sense, right? Because they're in a horrible situation. When they decide to focus blast, doesn't quite KO. It's not going to be enough here, and we're going to see the farm down. And we're going to see the farm down of the Avalog. Congratulations, Trogdor, on the tremendous gameplay. This was a really fun video to showcase. Thank you very much for sharing with me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.